the Champions League first leg is done and dusted. So Atletico Madrid beats Dortmund 2-1, and PSG lost at home to Barcelona 2-3. So for this Champions League week of the quarterfinals, it means say a total of 18 goals were scored in 8 matches. This is quite something. So, Atletico Madrid, na team we always know say they're good for home, and I've said it that my previous video that there's every possibility that they are the ones to actually qualify between these two teams. That's between Atletico Madrid and Dortmund. Dortmund don't really have anything to offer. They don't really get anything they want to offer. But let's see what happens next week, Tuesday, when they play the second leg, for Germany. Then we'll go for predict, for sure who will qualify to the semi-finals of the Champions League. So, PSG, Barcelona. It was a very, very, dicey game. Why? Because now Barcelona first even opened the scoring for France, for Paris Saint-Germain, stadium with Rafinha. Only for Dembele, the former Barcelona, outcast, to give them a leveler for 48 minutes. And they increased their tally through Vitinha, and PSG was leading 2-1. Rafinha actually came to equalize to made it 2-2 on the 62 minutes. So Christensen was subbed on yesterday for Frankie de Jong in the 75 minutes, and 2 minutes after, on the 77th minute, he scored the winner for Barcelona. And yesterday was his birthday, so he couldn't have had a very good birthday other than scoring a goal for Barcelona on his first quarterfinal debut for the Catalans, the Barcelona side. So yesterday overall was a goal gallery, just like it happened in the first leg of the Champions League. So every team for Champions League, not champions they be, and that is why you almost cannot predict what will happen until this match is played. Even though we know, say, if we just look and say, okay, or possibly Barcelona supposed to beat PSG, because PSG too be saying I won. I see that PSG team as an Mbappe team. If Kylian Mbappe is silenced, that team now like no respect to PSG, but that team now like just an average team. But this is the roundup of the Champions League week, first leg quarterfinals. And after the post-match conference, the coach of PSG, in person of Luis Enrique, was asked why Zayn Emery did not start. And the Baba talk say, na him they train the players, and na him they for training ground, na him they see wetin dey happen. And the people wey him feel say supposed start, na him starts the match, because a lot of PSG fans were questioning his decision to start, the trio of Lee Kang-in, Vitinha, and Fabian Ruiz in the midfield, where Zayn Emery has been having a lot of good moments in the middle of the pack. Sometimes this guy, they even they use him, they play too. Now, because of his performance, now he make the 19-year-old was called up to France for the qualifiers recently. So we'll be looking forward to the next week to see how these teams would play, and we'll be sure of the teams that will be progressing to the next round of the semi-finals of the Champions League 2023-2024 season. So I'm Abdul, I'm your host. I'll see you on the next episode of Champions League quarterfinals, second leg. But until then, stay blessed.